Hi everyone, today we will be looking at loop with a group by clause. First, let us understand the traditional approach which was being used and its limitation. Now consider I will be querying the IBAN table and fetching few fields from IBAN table. IBAN table is for purchase requisition, the purchase requisition number, the line item, the purchasing group, material, quantity, and unit of measurement. And my requirement is that I have to develop some logic which for each purchasing group. So the purchase requisitions belonging to each purchase requisition group, I have to write some logic. Now for earlier what used to happen within loop and loop statement, we used to use at new statement for the purchase requisition group. Now what we will do is we will put a breakpoint over here and see how the program behaves. So let me execute the program now. So what has happened is this particular table has been sorted by the purchase requisition group and material. Now, if you see the contents of the table over here, there are 80 entries and they have been sorted by the purchase requisition group 01 and then 02, 01, 101, etc., 102 and all. The internal table has been sorted. Now, if you see over here, there is a work area which I have defined, which is having these values EKGRP and MenGo. Now, let me, I will use the field MATNR over here. So if you see over here, these values have been filled up. Let me use this LW IBAN hyphen BAN which is the purchase requisition number as well. Now, the moment this add new statement is executed, what happens is in the LW IBAN structure, all fields which are after EKGRP field name get blanked out. The text field has star value and the quantity field gets the value 0. So if I double click on LW IBAN, so this is what happens at add new. All the fields which are following these field which is there in the add new statement is are blanked out. So if you see in the print what I have done, the purchase requisition number is written, the material number field is having stars, and the quantity is printed as 0. Now, how will you write this statement? Then earlier used to take a copy of this LW IBAN and then do the calculations, etc. and all. So to avoid all these things, now we have come up with the loop at with group clause. So loop add GT IBAN into LW IBAN, which is already declared now, and I will do group by, wherein this BANFN is equal to LW IBAN hyphen not BANFN, EKGRP, which is the field by which we need to group by, is equal to LW IBAN hyphen EKGRP, and then we will put ascending and reference into data LR IBAN and loop. So if you see the syntax over here, what has happened is you are looping at this GT IBAN internal table, and you're grouping by this field EKGRP. You can have multiple fields also over here. And this for this group by to be satisfied, the table needs to be sorted by that field. So we have already sorted it over here. Ascending value has been given, and whatever gets grouped will get transferred to this type ref to data variable. And within that, now what you will do is you will write, I will just put a write statement, start of the group, and then we will do loop at group LR IBAN into data LW IBAN. We'll put print because that is what I will be printing, end loop. So if you see the difference, here we have loop at and group by, and here we have loop at group, and we are using the reference data variable which we have dumped the value of the group into. And what I will do is I will just write LW, again write, and we will take, just copy these values over here, and I will replace this LW IBAN by LW print. And we will put a full stop, and we'll activate it. And now let us put a breakpoint over here. And see. So let me remove this breakpoint. Now if you see over here, the variable LR IBAN, it's a type ref to variable, and if you see, now it is pointing to group 001. Now if you see in this IBAN, GT IBAN, it is sorted with 001 group first, and there are like around 40 entries in it, and then the next group will start for 002 and then 1001. So now let us loop at it. Now if you see over here the value in LW print, all these values have been written. Even though we have grouped at EKGRP, all these values of material, mango and 2 have been retained. The other fields which are following the EKGRP at which we have grouped at, and it will loop at that particular thing only. And once that loop is over, again this statement will be printed. So now let us just execute this thing. Now again, if you see, it is pointing to 002. It will loop at the data which is having 002 EKGRP, which is the purchase requisition group. So if you see this, and there will be only one value which is there in it, we saw. Now again, if you, it came out. Now if you see again the group, now the value of the purchasing group has been changed to 101. So we'll continue 102, 206, KS0, and that's it. Now these were the values which were printed by the old logic. Let's just scroll down. So if you see start of the group, and these are the values which are printed. Then again, if you see over here, The next group is there, and in that there was only one value 203. Then the next group 101 is there, and these values are printed, and so on. So this can be used for, calculations on internal tables where you have to group for a particular field and then do some calculations or pass it to some method or call a function module for a particular purchasing group or purchasing order number or purchase requisition order number or whatever it is, and then use it accordingly. So that's it from my side. Thank you. Bye.